You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Alice in Borderland is back, and this time, the deadly games have been taken to a whole new level. Netflix has just dropped Season 3 of its Japanese sci-fi thriller, and while many thought the story wrapped up perfectly in Season 2, the return feels like the mysterious Joker card teased at the very end of that finale. Unexpected, chaotic, and impossible to ignore. For those who need a quick catch-up, Alice in Borderland follows Arisu, a gamer who, along with his friends, was suddenly transported into a deserted Tokyo. There, survival was only possible by playing brutal games, each tied to a playing card. The suits represented the type of challenge, while the numbers revealed the difficulty. Over time, Arisu formed a bond with Usagi, a young woman navigating this strange world on her own. Season 2 ended with a dramatic battle against the Queen of Hearts, after which Arisu and Usagi returned to their real lives, learning that the Borderlands had essentially been a purgatory, a final chance to fight for survival before moving forward. It was a fitting conclusion that mirrored the manga's original ending. But then came that final shot, a Joker card on a table, signaling that the story wasn't truly over. Season 3 takes that cliffhanger and runs with it. This time, Arisu isn't pulled into the Borderlands by chance. Instead, Usagi makes a fateful choice, determined to chase a dream tied to her late father. Pregnant and carrying new hope, she returns to the games, leaving Arisu with no choice but to follow. The stakes aren't just survival anymore. They're tied to love, family, and an unborn child's future. What makes this season stand out is how the games have evolved. No longer neatly categorized by suits, the Joker games bend the rules entirely. One highlight teased in the trailer is a Rain of Arrows sequence, where luck, intelligence, and endurance collide in a heart-pounding spectacle. As usual, the thrill doesn't come only from the danger, but also from watching Arisu piece together the hidden logic buried in each challenge. The puzzles are more intricate, the risks are higher, and the margin for error is slimmer than ever before. Of course, comparisons to Squid Game are inevitable. Both shows revolve around survival games. But while Squid Game leaned into social commentary, Alice in Borderland has always embraced a surreal, almost dreamlike brutality. Season 3 sometimes mirrors its Korean counterpart a little too closely, especially in its final moments. But it also dares to take bigger, stranger swings. Some twists will leave viewers scratching their heads, others will shock, but none can be accused of playing it safe. In the end, Alice in Borderland Season 3 of may not have been necessary, but it's bold, ambitious, and unafraid to lean into chaos. Like the Joker card itself, it changes the game entirely. And whether you love it or find it overwhelming, it refuses to be forgotten. The series is streaming now on Netflix, ready for anyone brave enough to step back into the Borderlands. Stay subscribed for more videos.